Derek, difficult evening, defeat at Tranmere Rovers. What were your thoughts on what you just seen?
Yeah, I thought we started the game very well. I think that in that first 50 minutes of the game that we got ahead. We scored a very good goal from Levi Sutton. It was a well-worked move down the side. I was asking for our midfield players to score goals, and he's done that tonight. And it was a good bit of link-up play, and he broke into their forward area and scored a very good goal. We looked very comfortable. The only time we were causing ourselves problems was when we made individual errors, and that happened a number of times in the first half. We gave away easy possession, and that's where Tranmere got their opportunities. Second half, I speak to them at half time. I let them know, listen, you can't play in these type of areas and give the ball away. And quickly in the second half we do exactly the same. We give the ball away, and their number 7 gets on the ball and strikes it in the bottom corner. It's 1-1, and it should never have been the case. Quickly after that we lose a ball. We ball down the side of us on the left hand side and across into inside the box, and unfortunately for us the ball's in the back of the net quickly. It's 2-1, and then chasing a game where we were very much in control of the match. We were in a situation where we weren't allowing the opposition opportunities. We did quite well in the counter attack. We had the 2 up front, we had the 1 behind, and I think that it was disappointing that we couldn't get ourselves back into the game after that.
You speak about individual errors, which obviously led to the goals, but as you mentioned in the first half as well, led to Tranmere getting a hold on the game and taking encouragement from the fact they were able to get on the ball and create chances and go close to equalising. That must be frustrating for you to allow them to get a way back into the game, so to speak.
Yeah, as a manager, it is extremely difficult because when you've got players in the team that are very capable, and then they make the errors that we are making to allow them the opportunities, then you're not going to get away with it for so long in the game, and that's what happened tonight. We make errors, and they've had a couple of good opportunities because of our poor play.
And the fact in the first half in particular, it wasn't a case of a lack of fight, it's just a case of, as you mentioned, individual errors, which to some extent you can't coach, you can't back from the sidelines to not give the ball away. I guess that's a frustration.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because as a manager you find it difficult when you just ask for the ball to be played forward into an area, and if you're going to make a bad pass, you can't make a bad pass in the areas that we were making bad passes at, especially in the first half into the second half, and giving them a goal away.
Positives, as you mentioned, Levi Sutton answering, I guess, your request to score more goals from midfield. The way we controlled parts of that first half must take encouragement from it.
Yeah, I think that in the first half we were in control of the game. We had a lot of good interchange play. We looked very solid, and as I said, the only time that we looked in any danger is when we made a mistake, and that's something that we've got to eradicate.
And 3 more injuries again by the looks of things. I remember we mentioned the phrase "when it rains it pours" earlier in the season. Games coming thick and fast, and injuries seemingly again coming and biting us. I guess it's a case of digging our heels in and rolling with the punches to an extent.
Yeah, it's hugely disappointing because to have 3 players go off injured in any game, but we had that tonight, and it definitely changes the flow of the game because you work on a game plan where to have certain players playing in certain positions. We took on 3 other players, and the game at that moment in time was 2-1 ahead.